what we really are in thinking, character, mind, behavior, action, utter improvement, or naturally, is always going to be much more important value or virtues for us than obviously what the others have to think and say and do about us in one way or another. And in comparison to the others' judgments, opinions, thoughts, which are unchangeable, which are not preventable anyways. So we should try to prioritize as much as we possibly can our own good, prosperity, welfare, and ambitions and aims, and upon the fulfillment and achievement of all that, we should consider the good of the others also. We should try to utilize our education, resources, or whatever we have in it, whichever ways we possibly can, to elevate and enhance the others from their prevailing ignorance, from their irreparable ego, and basically unintelligence, pride, vanity, dogma, and basically selfishness or superstition, whatever they're struggling with or suffering from that prevents critical thinking, clarity. We should try to give them all that. At least we should teach them, and then that is their independence and choice, what they are going to eventually do and inevitably become, which we cannot object, which we cannot criticize anyways in one or another. So definitely what we think about ourselves matters much more than what others think and say about us behind our backs, out of their card eyes, stereotypes and hypocrisies anyways, because the modern society is the hub or the house of not just ignorance, madness, evil, but also double standard, hypocrisy, stereotypes, partiality, and trash talking at every step. They are particularly directed against the few man of individuality, authenticity, truthfulness, consciousness, self-knowledge, and understanding, compassion. The man who are literally dared to challenge society and oppose norms, and then broke apart barriers and hindrances, and basically demonstrated their capacity and power and consciousness. And the man who also have conducted rigorous self-analysis and self-criticism methods, the man who have sought basically inward enlightenment and resolved their inner chaos and conflicts and transformed all that into conscious power and authenticity and truthfulness, will neither be admired nor accepted nor praised by the outside world, but they will be consistently criticized, scapegoated, victimized, and isolated anyways, just because of their clarity, because they speak against evil, because they stand up for themselves, because they rebel and revolt against the wrong things, whereas the educated, mediocre people stand down and basically they stay down and depend upon validation and social acceptance, and basically